शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम।
अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम।
हृदयं समर्पयामि प्राणं समर्पयामि तव पादपद्मे मातः सर्वं समर्पयामि।
अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम।
अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम। त्वमेव साक्षात् हरिप्रिया त्वमेव वागेश्वरी।
त्वमेव साक्षात् हरिप्रिया त्वमेव वागेश्वरी।
महादुर्गा महाकाली महामाया महेश्वरी भाग्यं समर्पयामि कर्मं समर्पयामि तव पादपद्मे मातः सर्वं समर्पयामि। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम।
अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम।
स्वयं साध्या स्वयं सिद्धि स्वयं सिद्धा स्वयं प्रभा।
स्वयं साध्या स्वयं सिद्धि स्वयं सिद्धा स्वयं प्रभा।
सुगुणरत्न सुकृतकृत्या सुमति गंगा समोज्ज्वला मौनं समर्पयामि गानं समर्पयामि तव पादपद्मे मातः सर्वं समर्पयामि। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम। अनिर्वचनीय आनंदी सुखकरिणी दुःखहारिणी।
अनिर्वचनीय आनंदी सुखकरिणी दुःखहारिणी।
योग संस्थापनार्थाय अविरल विश्वविहारिणी संघं समर्पयामि पुण्यं समर्पयामि तव पादपद्मे मातः
सर्वं समर्पयामि।
अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम।
विराजता दिशाहीना आत्मस्य पापनाशिनी
बहुजन हिताय वाणी तव शाश्वत सत्य प्रकाशिनी आद्यं समर्पयामि अन्त्यं समर्पयामि तव पादपद्मे मातः
सर्वं समर्पयामि
अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम
हृदयं समर्पयामि प्राणं समर्पयामि
तव पादपद्मे मातः सर्वं समर्पयामि अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम
अन्यथा
Jai Shri Mataji, respected brothers and sisters from the global Sahaj family. Salam sejahtera dari Malaysia. Warm greetings from Malaysia. Let us now bow and welcome Shri Mataji into our hearts with utmost love and respect for our Divine Mother, the Mother of the Universe, the Supreme Goddess, who is also the Guru of all Gurus, Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha. For the divinity within us, for our fellow Sahaj family, for ourselves, and mankind in general. Now, with our hands folded and with complete reverence, we will pray to our Holy Mother, Param Puja Shri Mataji. We, your children, from across the world, humbly seek your permission, blessings, guidance, and protection to have this global online meditation. Shri Mataji, it is only by your divine grace and blessings that we are able to gather week after week to worship your holy lotus feet collectively. We sincerely thank you, Shri Mataji, for giving us this beautiful opportunity. Shri Mataji, verily you are the doer and the enjoyer. We, your children, do nothing at all. Our only desire, Shri Mataji, is to please you, to be completely surrendered at your holy lotus feet, always, so that we are able to rise in our spirituality, to be your humble instrument in every way possible, and to spread Sahaja Yoga and Vishwa Nirmala Dharma to every nook and corner of this world. Shri Mataji, our humble salutations at your holy lotus feet again and again from all your children. Today, brothers and sisters, we have a very, very dedicated and devoted brother in the name of Brother Avdut Pai Ji, originally from India but settled in France, to take on the meditation. Let's put our hands together to welcome our dear brother Avdut Ji to lead the session today. Jai Shri Mataji. Over to you, brother. Jai Shri Mataji.
Okay, thank you very much, Jai Shri Mataji, Maheshwari ji. I'm really honored to lead this meditation. The topic of today's meditation is Humility is the Glory of Sahaja Yogis. During the entire session of today's meditation, at each every moment, try to keep our attention on Sahasrara. At the same time, try to feel the vibrations in our hands, remaining in thoughtlessness.
Brotherji, maybe you can just show your face and then turn off the camera.
Okay?
Yeah, you can turn off now for them to know who you are. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. So, we will ask the permission of Shri Mataji to allow us to go into the meditative state. Just now, Maheshwari ji asked us to bow down to Shri Mataji. Those who have not done it, we'll all do it together in case you have not done it. And then we will just slowly raise our Kundalini and put a bandhan. We start this meditation with the three Mahamantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Triguణatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. When we talk of humility, the first deity, the only deity which comes in one's mind is Sri Ganesha. He was very humble, but he knew his powers and very dedicated to his mother. With our attention on the Muladhara chakra, we will all pray to Sri Ganesha, our elder brother. Sri Ganesha, we are surrendered to our dear mother. But we do not know her fully. You know her better than us. Please give me your innocence, your purity, and above all, your humility, so that we can know her better and better, and we can feel her in our being, in all aspects of our life. We can now say the mantra of Sri Ganesha 4 times. Full attention on the Muladhara chakra, trying to see what we feel inside. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo. Shri Mataji, the Adi Shakti, came on this earth not only to evolve us, not only to give meaning to the creation, but also to show us how to be in our day-to-day life. I would just like to share 2 instances in which Sri Mataji showed that she was very, very humble. She did not show off her powers. Though in the Vishnu Maya Puja 1985 UK, Sri Mataji said, Goddess should not be humble. That is one quality it does not have. but in her day-to-day activities, she acted a very humble person. The first incident happened in Delhi, January 79. We had a tape recorder. We used to use her tape recorder of Sri Mataji, and we used to use it always. And once Sri Mataji asked me to play the tape recorder, I smiled. And she said, "Why are you smiling?" I said, "Sri Mataji, it's your tape recorder. And for 99% of the time, we are using it." So very sweetly, she told me, "Avadut, I do not know how to press the button. I do not know how to put the tapes inside. I do not know how to play it." The second incident happened in Kabela. I was to see Sri Mataji with another yogi. We had some work. We went there on Friday, sent a word inside that we would like to see Sri Mataji. And we were waiting for her to call us. And she called us on Sunday evening. And when she saw us, she said, "Please forgive me. I completely forgot you. I did not know that you were waiting." Something like that. We all know that when we have to see Sri Mataji, in Kabela especially, we try to be ready physically, vibrationally, beyond the Sahasrara. Then I told this another yogi, see how humbly Sri Mataji is telling us, Adi Shakti asking for forgiveness from human beings. Even in Paris public programs, 87, Sri Mataji told, "Please forgive me that I am late, my plane could not leave." So many times she was showing us, she was trying to tell the Sahajis how we should be humble. Before going further, you can hear some extracts of Sri Mataji, wherein she has beautifully explained the importance of humility. We can listen, we can watch in complete thoughtlessness. Start the video.
I think the mind also has formed the habit. The whole atmosphere is charged with such ego since long. And that's why towards Sahaja Yoga also the attitude has to be humbler, much humbler. Because without humility you cannot do. That's one thing you must understand. It's no question of you rationally saying something about it or explaining about it. But you see, basically, one has to be extremely humble. First of all, it's a very big privilege to get realization. You know that. It's a greater privilege to go in. And it's the greatest to be a Sahaja Yogi. It's a very great privilege that you have, which very few people have. And you are the ones who are chosen special. But the humility part of it is still missing about Sahaja Yoga. About Sahaja Yoga. Like we should ask, make me a better Sahaja Yogi, a humbler Sahaja Yogi, a compassionate Sahaja Yogi, a sweeter Sahaja Yogi. Dissolve my Arrogance is something that with ego you can never understand you have been arrogant. The way you talk to others, the way you behave towards others, you will never understand because there is ego. If you are standing in the darkness, the light is there, but it is covered with something. How will you understand where is the light? So humility must be there because you people have very developed brains, very developed, overdeveloped brains. And that brain can, you see, always tell you, oh, you're better than other. You see, always. The another one is no good, and the third one is useless. See, you're the best. That's typical of the brain teachings. And when it starts working out, it's very difficult to see that the one who is saying this is nowhere. Because from the point where you see, you cannot see what you are saying. What you see is the whole thing as if you have to command it. You have to ask for it. So one has to develop a kind of a humility that I have to still receive. Come forward, come forward. I have to still get it. It has to work out. Now, when it comes to that kind of an attitude, then you turn round. Turn round upon yourself. What have you done for Sahaja Yoga? One question. Simple question. What have you done for Sahaja Yoga? How many people have you given realization? How many people have you been able to cure? How much peace have you got within yourself? How much blissful are you? How much compassion have you got? How much forgiveness and patience you have for others? How much of sharing you can do? These are the signs of such yogis. That you break your shell, you become the collective. How much do you understand others? And how much do you understand giving others? What have you given to others, even on material level? Let's see. These questions should be put to yourself. On a very material level, these questions have to be asked. On a very material level, because the light comes down up to material level. How many people you can forgive? So to understand me, you have to be extremely humble. And if you cannot go to that level of humility, you cannot see. And you cannot understand. And the more you start understanding, the more humble you become, naturally, because you know what it is. So I've told you many times about humility part of it, but my experience of these countries was where I went there. I mean, they're very humble people, very humble. About Sahaja Yoga, extremely humble they were. Even the new people were very humble. The language should be extremely humble language. Try to read. I don't know whose language is so humble. Maybe mine. I don't know. But try to read books where people speak humble language, humble way of talking. You'll enjoy it. Really enjoy it. Humility is the glory of such yogis. It's the only way they will grow. It's like putting your roots down and down and down. Now the humility is the main thing one has to understand. And you will be surprised the humility is called as Vinay, which is the quality of Sri Ganesha. Vinayaka. Vidya Vinayana Shubhati. Vidya means the knowledge is only decorated with humility. So the humility you saw yesterday of these great artists and the great gurus who were there. So the first quality that Ganesha should give us is Vinay. Vinay meaning the humility. The humility is not superficial. Like we go and say, sorry or excuse me, I'm afraid. Not that way. It's not vachik. It's not just lip service. But from within, the humility has to come. Now the humility is, of course, is always marred by ego. And the ego just keeps you afloat. And you never understand that you have been egoistical. Even when I talk about ego, people think that mother is saying about somebody else there. They never think it's me who has this ego. So Ganesha is the killer of it. Because humility is the only thing that really can neutralize your ego. So for humility, you have to withdraw your attention from other things. This is an extremely important thing. If your attention is going to your other problems, this, that, or if you are trying to come to Sahaja Yoga through other channels, it's not going to work out. You have to humble down in your heart. Absolutely humble down. He's innocent, that's why he's humble. If you are not innocent, then you cannot be humble. Sign of innocence is humility. So this will create such a beautiful atmosphere in Sahaja Yoga. If you insist that, am I humble in doing this? Just ask a question. Have I been humble in doing this or in saying this? So Sri Ganesha, who is so humble, and his Ganas are even more humble in a way. Because he won't tolerate any Gana who is not humble to mother. So these divisive methods have come through the innate humility not being you. If you can enjoy each and everything, then you are humble. If you can appreciate each and every expression, then you are humble. This humility is a very deep down character because from Muladhara it comes. And that is what is Sri Ganesha. Just imagine he has a little rat on which he moves about. He doesn't have Impala cars or Rolls Royces. He just moves with all his big stomach, he moves on a little rat. No assertion of his powers. He's so humble. He's so sweet. And he's the creator of all the rhythms and things and vibrations. Without him, I don't know what would be this world. And that's what we have to really appreciate everywhere. Instead of denouncing this, that, we have to open out ourselves. With humility, you open out, you penetrate, you spread. Without humility, you cannot. Because you are objecting to everything. Creating a wall. Only the humility will make you spread out. Today, the first day of our tour, I would request you that you have to be very, very humble. Understand that humility is extremely simple and is beautiful. If you are not humble about it and aggressive about demanding, what have you got out of Sahaja Yoga? And complaining about it all the time, while not seeing what are your own punyas. What do you deserve? Your Kundalini, despite every blemish, has been raised. You know that. You are blessed. So instead of complaining or being aggressive, you must know that it is a great favor to you. The greatest favor. That you are forgiven completely. That this great blessing has been bestowed upon. And to come up to it, you have to work hard. Not to feel guilty about it, but to be humble. To be thankful. That despite what we have done, played with ourselves completely, still we are today sitting as gods, devas. So what is our decoration? It is humility. It is simplicity. Not cleverness, arrogance, putting others down, showing off, but a complete surrender. Surrendering all your egoistical qualities. We have to be humble. That is our decoration. That is our certificate. That is the pass into the entrance of every human being. That is the way we are going to be very close to the other seekers. To be humble. To find out ways and methods of being humble. This is the key of Nirmala Vidya. How to be humble. By humility, you will not ever say, this is my bathroom, or this is my fruit, or this is my food, or this is my table, and this is my glass. Innocence gives you the strength to enjoy everything that is there. So you also should not mind if there are people with boots. If they are arrogant, try to give them bandhans, try to control them through all these methods. But if you think by arguing with them, you will be able to manage them, it's an impossibility. So try Nirmala Vidya, and that is humility, which is the myelin sheath of vibrations. Like every nerve has a myelin sheath covering it, in the same way is the humility is the myelin sheath. If you are humble, you will win the battle. If you are not, you will be lost. Then the whole thing will become a joke for you. Absolute joke. If you are humble, you can see the stupid, the brutes, and all the arrogant as clowns of this drama. But still, this arrogance has to go down. That we can understand why it happens. That humility is very important for us. Otherwise, this power cannot take you beyond. Now, as it has crossed the Sastra. Now, this power has to go higher and higher. For that, first you should be humble. Humble doesn't mean that it should be something artificial humility of a businessman or a politician. It is a humbleness is within your heart. That, oh God, we don't want to understand you, you are too great. But let us know ourselves. And then you will be amazed that He has made you like His own image. That means He has given you all the powers. He has made you. When He has made you, you cannot make Him. He is the source. You cannot make Him. He has made you in His own image. Now, what you can do is to make others in His image. My lecture should not be just for nice one evening, but should be something you should try to understand. Whatever I am saying is the truth, is absolute truth, and is a subtle thing which none of them have said so. Because you have got your realization, because you are Sahaja Yogi, I can say this. May God bless.
Thank you, Sri Mataji, for giving us these wise words, wise divine words. Arrogance kills the humility. And arrogance comes from ego. So far, quickly we will just work on our ego. Put our right hand on the Agnya Chakra and say Lord's Prayer twice. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptations, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptations, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Now just before removing the hand, just rub it from the left to the right and shake it off. On the right hand side, our hand, as if we are taking out something which is sticking to our Ajna chakra. And do it several times. And we can take down our hand. Most of us are in thoughtlessness. We can literally see the thoughtlessness on the Ajna chakra. There are absolutely no thoughts. Just for some moments, stabilize this thoughtless area before going and meeting Sri Mataji in the Sahasrara. Now we will try to establish ourselves in the Sahasrara with a small prayer to Sri Mataji. If you want to massage your Sahasrara, you can. Just put your attention on Sahasrara. It should be all right. Sri Mataji, please make me humble so that I do not judge and criticize others. Sri Mataji, please make me humble so that I witness my own defects and try to correct them. Sri Mataji, please make me humble so that I do not think that I am in any way better than others. Sri Mataji, please make me humble so that I accept and love other Sahajis as you have accepted and loved me. Sri Mataji, please make me humble so that I am patient with others as you have been patient with me. Sri Mataji, please make me humble so that I do not put down others and impose on them my ideas and thoughts. Sri Mataji, please make me humble so that I do not try to teach others how they should behave. Shri Mataji, please make me humble so that I do not think that I am someone special. Shri Mataji, please make me humble so that I do not try to show off my so-called knowledge. Shri Mataji, please make me humble so that I always remember that you are the doer and I am an humble instrument in your divine hands. And finally, Shri Mataji, please make me humble so that you accept me as your child and give me a place at your divine lotus feet forever and ever. Amen. Now we can just remain in the Sahasrara and we'll do silent meditation, because only in this silent meditation we can cement whatever we are hearing, whatever we have read. It goes inside us. For about 15 minutes, we'll have absolute silent meditation. It's very, very important. It's the most important part of the meditation. We'll continue our meditation. Try to observe all what Sri Mataji is giving us through our Sahasrara, not distracted by thoughts. Meditate for some more time. Before we say the Aarti, just put the right hand on the heart the left hand on the right hand. Bend our head in front little bit. Shri Mataji, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to meditate with you, to be in your divine presence, to nourish me through your vibrations. Thank you again and again. Jai Shri Mataji. Now we can put the Aarti. We can all stand up. Say the Aarti and then followed by the 3 Mahamantras, singing the 3 Mahamantras.
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ। लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियारा माँ, कर दिया उजियारा। कलियुग में माया है, कलियुग में माया है। फिर भी पहचाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता माँ, है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधु संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधु संगीत सुन लो। हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा, हमसे करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना।
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
So we will all do namaskar to Sri Mataji. raise our Kundalini and put a bandhan.
Thank you, Brother Ji, for the beautiful and deep meditation session today. And thank you, Brother Bhaskar, for the IT support. And thanks to all our brothers and sisters who have joined us tonight. Till next week, we'll see
Thank you very much. Jai
Jai
Shri
Shri Mataji. Have a blessed week. Jai Shri Mataji.